Hello. Is this thing on? Are we live? Is it loaded? Ooh, I missed a lot of videos. Wow. Yeah, that duster sold. We were looking at that in the live stream last week, and I checked in on it earlier today. It had a couple hours left, and it was at like 71,000. I thought it was going to go higher. Really did. But it only went to 72,000. For what it is compared to other recent sales, that seems pretty reasonable, actually. But it was on Bring a Trailer, not a major auction house, and this is Dead Dodge Garage Live, by the way. Hello, everybody. Excuse me. What's good in the hood? Evan Paul says we need more Turbo Slant 6 content. Don't you worry, pal. It's coming. Among other things. Oh. Well, find the 10K first. I could deliver? Question mark. Tonight's libation is the very last Huckleberry Cosmic Crisp. It would have been more of the cider Byron made, but I didn't get any in time. DWalker7523, would you ever sell anything? Did you watch my video today? I would put prices on 5 cars in that video. Yeah, I'd like to sell a lot of stuff. Show up here with cash. Let's go. That'd be a far ass drive. I drove it to Tennessee. Sell. Yeah, Plymouth on Plywood bought a Plymouth. No, it's a Dart. Whatever, from me. Ray's here. Can't wait for the Dart upgrade. Dude, I'm so excited. I have almost everything. The TTI headers. How would you get back? Plane? Probably buy something? I don't know. Jeffrey Voth would be on the way to get Pinky if he had a spare $2,000. Dang. Old Iron just became a member. Wow. Welcome to the club, pal. Alan Pierce is here. How's it going? Oh, no. Rex Robertson fell off the wagon again. Went and got a 36 Dodge sedan and a 5.9 Cummins this weekend. Nice. Speaking of McLovin asked how my trip went. Excuse me. I drove to California for some reason. I left. Byron went with me. Left Friday at 10:30 a.m., something like that. Cannonballed down to Red Bluff, California. Got a crappy hotel. Hopped over to Oroville. Had a great breakfast. And then, yes, I went to California on purpose. Stop it. I've told the story about how I almost got arrested there multiple times. But anyway, I got a truck. Wow! It's a W100 with a lift kit and a lot of good parts. And it was in a field on 4 flat tires. And Alex the Great is back and said something. Lots of comments today. Thanks for hopping in, everybody. Alex the Great said something about, yes, my favorite Mopar YouTube live again. Thank you. Alex the Great just got gifted a membership. Thank you, Fat Nation, for gifting a membership. It's awesome. Oh. Jeff Hutchins' kid stole his 95 Dodge Crew Cab V10. Crew Cab? I know they exist, but they are rare. And not factory built. And got it running perfect. That's minty. Evan Murphy, yeah, $2,000 wouldn't buy you the engine in the Ramp truck. Now, there's $1,400 of tires on that truck. And hundreds of dollars of radiator. Hundreds of dollars of seats. Working R12 AC. $450 of toolbox. The bed cost me $1,500 of materials. Yeah, you're a little off, bud. 10,000 is a deal. There's another one. That's Alan. Yeah, 10,000's a deal. 10,000's like, I think that's pretty fair. Oh, and don't forget the $2,000 of stick swap I'm including free of charge. I'm sorry. Yes, half your bank account. I understand. I'm just saying, you're a little light. Avon sent me $4.99. Merry Christmas, Avon, and thank you. That's awesome. I know what I got because I paid for it and built it. Anyway, here's a picture of that truck. Because it wasn't coming out of that field anyway but driving. It hadn't driven in 20 years. It was on 4 flat tires. Would you stop? Anyway, I drove it out because that's who I am as a person. It was there are easy revivals and then there's this. It's amazing. It's just a footnote. Oh my God. Robert Fitch. 1,500 materials. How much time? What's your billable rate? Dude, 3 days straight. It was an absolute nightmare. I have multiple shirts ruined from sweat and rust staining from building that bed. Oh, it was not good. Not good at all. Jay Hunto's Garage says, DDG is the top channel I watch, and I'm not even a Mopar guy. That's sick. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I have been hearing that from a lot of people, the recap thing, so thank you. I really appreciate it. Rapid Transit J is in the house. How's it going? No, it's not a Warlock. It's actually, it's kind of crazy. It's a 72 W100. It's a 78 nose, as you probably will have recognized. It still has a 72 dash, still has metal door panels, which is cool. It has a rebuilt 318, really nice, pretty healthy 318. It has a step-side bed from an 82 to 85 truck. Somewhere around there, they did step-side beds with metal floors, and he put one of those on there. It's got a 205 divorce case. It's got a 4-speed. It's got manual locking hubs because of the 205. They did not make short bed half-ton trucks with 205s, but there it is. Sorry, my nose is leaking. I don't have any way to deal with that. Yeah, it's really neat. You can keep the fruitcake, Donnie. I'm not about that. Fat Nation needs assistance putting a 4-shifter in. Well, I don't know where you're at. I probably can't just hop over there. Yeah. Anyway, it's a really great truck. There's going to be a detailed video on it coming. The only problem, as you can see, it's sweet looking. The only problem is the cab is rusting off. Because it's not a California truck. It's an old plow truck from back east. Anyway, I have a cab, so we're going to solve all the problems. They didn't make... No, I don't think they did. I didn't think there were any W100 short beds with 205s. Am I wrong? I could be wrong. It's a 1972. I've certainly never seen one before. The only half-ton I've seen with a 205 was that Club Long. So I could be wrong. You're the expert. I don't know. I've never seen one like that. A short bed, stepside. Short bed with a divorce 205. Gary Herger says, over under on how many cars Jamie and Tom sell this next week. I don't know. I haven't had any offers yet. What other transfer case would a W100 have? 203s only came in 76? You sure? My 75 had one. But that truck was like pieced together. I don't know. Look it up. I'm live streaming. I can't do that right now. Empire Rust in the house. What's up? Oh, yeah, Joe. I would, Kurmachi, you can never count the manual labor hours. And I wouldn't because I just wouldn't. Oh, yeah, the 78 grill on it alone is worth a good few bucks. Anyway, yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah, exactly. Memorial Rifle Range. Yeah, don't do it for the money. Jeff Hutchins said 75s had 203. Okay, so before that, were they all 205s? Interesting. Yeah, I knew my 75 had one. I kind of thought they had it from the beginning. So, okay, maybe that's correct for 72, and I just don't know dick. And that's why it has a manual hub drum brake front axle. Okay, so it's stock then. Well, at least now I can correct the video before I finish it because I did not know that. Oh yeah, 205s are the greatest. For shizzle. Hey, like the live stream because it does stuff for the thing with the deal. Yes, they're very heavy. That truck is not light. It has like a 4-inch lift, but they got to be like 3/4 ton spring packs or something because they're tall. Crazy. Math. Nice. Oh, yeah. Yes, the tin grill swap. That was one of the first projects Alan helped me with, I think. Was, mostly Alan did it, actually. 2 guys, 2 days, plus all the parts. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I know way better than to try and 203s are heavier than 205s. That's interesting. I knew they weren't light. Yes, I was going to do that. It just, it's going to happen. Oh, that truck does have an 8 3/4 in the back and a shear grip. It's kind of sick. Yeah, I guess more of it's stock than I thought. Maybe he just changed. No, but the rad support would have had to been changed. I don't know. Anyway, it's really nifty. Came with a spare step side bed. Not that it needs it, but the tailgate's a little rusty. 2114 sports ball. Nice. Dead Cougar Garage is begging for subs once again. Josh Jesh is here. How's it going, Josh? Man, I found there was a birdbath hood where I just was in California, but we could not fit it. It just, the level of sketchy involved in this operation. I'll give you a taste. Like, this doesn't tell the whole story, but it's a pretty good taste. Yeah. That bed is full. You can't tell, but that bed is full of wheels and tires and a door and bumpers strapped inside the upper bed, and the cab's full of Cordoba seats, the bed of my truck, the cab of my truck just stacked. We showed up with my Ram and the trailer, and he was like, I thought you were going to bring something bigger. Anyway, Vic's here. How's it going, Vic? Vic is focusing on die-cast and vinyl and 3D printing. Oh, my! 208, 241 doubler. Interesting. Yes, they are beautiful, perfect, white, rich Corinthian leather bucket seats with a buddy seat. If anyone needs Cordoba seats, I have a beautiful set. And what we might do is dye them red and put them in the 79 Chrysler, but someone else out there might need them more than me, so... UHF Nutbar wanted to ask me something, but forgot. Okay. All right. Duct tape it to the hood. We had some ideas, but It just, also, we were there for 6 hours pulling stuff from other trucks and getting that thing loaded and carefully stacking stuff and digging through a garage. And it was a very Tom Hergert operation. Like, yeah. Oroville, California. Tad Kissick wants to know, do you dream of a bigger shop or do you fear that no matter the size, you'd still fill it? It's that last one. My shop is plenty big. What I could use is another shop to put my own cars in. Like, I need just a storage building, and then the shop that I have is more than enough for all the different, like, builds that are happening. The problem is I'm storing my stuff. Yeah. Was that a salvage yard or someone's house? Someone's house. How's the posse traction in the Plymouth work? In a Plymouth work? I can't tell you how many times I said that this weekend. A lot. Dr. Art is here. Happy New Year, Dr. Art. Yes, Gary Hergert has definitely been part of way too many of those operations, for sure. Fat Nation needs a front bench seat for an A-body. Don't have anything. I'm going to reupholster the one on my Swinger. I'm sticking with the bench on that one. Bench seat, big block, 4-speed. Oh, yeah, buddy. Chris Greenhill's Garage is also begging for No Name National subs. A good few people have gone over and subscribed to him, but if you would like to help him out, you should do that. No Beret is here and looking forward to being professionally entertained. That's great. I'm trying. We actually did have, I think, 2 ratchet straps left. One large, one small. Yeah, go for Garage. I love that car, but like Byron and I were just talking about this today. Like, it's just going to sit here. Like, I hardly use it, and it's just bunch of my money in the garage, and I kind of need it. So anyway, it is what it is. McLovin's headed to California next week. 10-day vacation road trip. Redwoods, Alcatraz, Disneyland, Knott's Berry Farm. Nice. I've done the Redwoods. I've seen Alcatraz from a bridge. Happy New Year, Paul Steinberg. Thank you. Any news with the banana? See today's video. Yes, the Cordoba seats have rich Corinthian leather. It's white. They are flawless. Flawless seats. X189 Player 4 has a maroon bench seat from a 75 Valiant. Is it a Valiant Brougham? Or no, I think they have buckets. Like really nice red velour or whatever. Evan Paul, do you have drip rail trim for my Duster? No. Also need driver's side windshield molding. I don't. No. Ever think about building a NOS engine with a big ring gap? I think about it all the time. 100 horsepower NOS kit was not worth it. Stop gap. Yeah, you got to open them gaps up, son. I have a nitrous kit. I don't have a bottle. Oh, yeah. Mid-South Lowballer is also in the No Name 500 now. He's trying to get his 500 subs. I gave him a little bump today. At least a few people went over there and subscribed to him. I think his subscriber count doubled, but, he's only done the one video, so he's just a little channel so far. 46 is getting up there. Yeah, subscribe to Mid-South Lowballer. So he can go to No Name. Again, ideally with the 81 Challenger this time. Yeah. Nice. Rabbit Transit J. I think I have once again changed my mind. I think I'm bringing my 66 Charger to No Name. Nice. So my wife's 40th birthday is the Saturday of No Name. Last year it was the week after, so I had time to finish my project at Joe's and like Cannonball home. This year it is her birthday and it's a big one. And it sounds like I might still be going. Maybe. And maybe she'll come with, but I don't know. Nice. Mr. PF Flyer's in the house. A recovered car farmer. I am not recovered. Nice. I became exhausted watching your year-end yard wrap-up. I'm amazed at your energy level and working on the USPS vehicles, too. I basically don't have to touch mail trucks anymore. I have not done... They have not asked me to do anything since I replaced that last engine, and I am fine with that. 68 Super B hoods are pretty rare. They have that little bump in them. Kind of cool. DJ Fruman, hi. Any experience with Engine Tech replacement parts? Rock Auto has a crank for my 360. I have used Engine Tech stuff. It's cheap. I don't know. No, I'm pretty sure I'm going. Might both be going. She said we're going to do her party either the weekend before or the weekend after. McLovin put up a link to Mid-South Lowballer's channel. Tanner says we got him over 30 on Friday. Nice. Very nice. I have white vinyl seats in the Charger, and yeah, they get a little dingy. Yes, stuff expands to fill the space available. You've seen my yard, right? Like, I've sold multiple cars. I want to sell like 5 more. It does not matter. The stuff fills the space. Stuff will show up. The universe will solve that problem for me. So what's the point in trying? Yeah, Valiant Brougham. That's what I thought. Yeah, those are cool. Those are really nice. There was one of those down in maybe it was Seaside area or Tillamook or something for a while, and it was pretty cool. They wanted a little too much money for it, but it was a nice car. Yeah. Apologize if I'm missing comments tonight. There are a lot. Like this one from P38 Chris. Hey, out of curiosity, have you started any of the wiring work on the Hudson? I have not. Haven't done a thing. It's still up on the lift. Talked about that in today's video as well. Briefly. Going back to the beginning, Stephen Andrews was first. Last live stream of 2025. Here it is. We're doing it. Allen was second. McLovin was third. Plymouth on Plywood. Bobbert. Chris Greenhill finds my lack of Ford disturbing. I should have showed my Ford tractor. I got to fix that thing to get those axles unloaded from my truck. Connor McCavasu's here. Said hi to Mark. Older, not necessarily wiser's here. Rooster is in a big-ass blizzard. That's fun. Slant 6 Chris. Oh, he's going to hate that. Yeah. Jeff R. is also here. Aussie Jeff, present and accounted for. We said hi to Tanner. Kevin Brunk, the Brunkster, is here. Mid-South Lowballer must have heard us talking about him because he's here too. Dan Arquette from Alaska. We need more Perky, says Mopar Brunkster. I am on it, brother man. It's going to happen. It is going to happen. Patrick's here. Hi, Patrick. Tiffany's here. Kerosene cucumbers. Gary texted me a message this. The mold takes hold. Tom texted me earlier and said, that's a great title. To which I responded, the algorithm disagrees. Still proud of it, though. The state of the fleet, it's so funny. Like, a bunch of commenters say, this is my favorite. I love this. I remember the last one. Like, this is great. These are my favorite videos. It's not doing well. Dan Tupper's here. Nice. I think I said hi to Steve Rosenthal. He said to hit the like button, so you should do that. Corey simply commented, beer. Oh, nice. Captain Bad Bill's here. Said hi to Ray. 60 Effie. Leaning Tower of Power. Tonight's libation, we did that. It's the Huckleberry. Rooster's going to watch State of the Fleet with popcorn and a soda. Tom and I did not plan to do my Charger doesn't have 6 zeros in the price. It's only a digit and then another digit and then 3 more zeros and then a period. Yeah, houses over Chargers. Exactly. Tom and I did not plan to both do State of the Fleet videos today. It just happened. Sometimes we do plan things like that. We did not plan this. Nice. Mid-South Lowballer is shocked and awed. Thanks. Planned vid for this week. Crappy weather for a couple of days. Get used to it. I know it's not always like that over there. But yeah, anyway. Nice. Rick Young, you have 2 Hemis. Banana gets one. Which one gets the other? You haven't seen it yet. It's a 1970 Coronet 440. Apparently, Rock Auto won't ship to Arizona anymore because of a lawsuit. I heard that. Yeah, I heard that. Or read it on their website, maybe even. Civman said the Mitsubishi's gone, right? Yes, it is. I did see this comment. Sorry, I didn't read it. Chris Greenhill. I think you missed my earlier comment. I am disappointed in you for abandoning the PT Gasser. BCC Photech. That was his idea, right? Haven't seen him in a while. He probably doesn't hang out because I've never built the PT Gasser either. The world needs a PT Gasser, I think. I'm not doing it right now. There's just too much. I have to focus on something. And that wasn't it. And my friend wanted the PT Cruiser, and I was like, okay, that makes my life easier. My Mopar Home says, I can't play your last video in front of my family because you said 30 cars is too many. It is. Old Iron charge price guess is $42,000. Oh, I paid way more than that. Way more than that. 68 charger in the carport of a single wide doesn't seem like a bad compromise. That many project cars would have Rope 1958's anxiety off the charts. Well, how do you think I feel? Junkyard D, what up? Yeah, Old Iron. I'm giving you $3 a month. Who cares how well your videos do? You're financially set thanks to me. Thank you. Oh, that's funny. The algorithm lies. Well, also, we're in this like holiday period. People are traveling. People are hanging out with family. You know, who knows what's really going on in the world? It's complicated. But yeah, a lot of people really liked it. I thought it was good myself, but you know, whatever. It's not up to me. Lean friggin' burn Cordova. We need more R-Body content. If I could get my hands on R-Body, I've never even seen one. I would. But you want tin grill content? Tin grill content I got. So that'll be next Sunday. I don't know if there's going to be an Engine Wednesday video. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So anyway. Todd and I was in the house. How's it going? I do have a Jaguar. It's a Tom still. 73 Scamp is tempting. McLovin, you better hurry up because Tanner's probably going to send me a deposit or something. Dead Cougar Garage. Chris Greenhill's Garage is the channel. That is his handle. So if you punch that into the YouTube search, it'll pull it right up. But I think McLovin put up a link as well. I could be wrong. Maybe he just did Mid-South Low Baller. Excuse me. That 73 Scamp is a really good car. It's supposed to be bought by someone here. So we'll see. I'm not in any hurry to get rid of it, but I don't want to watch any of these things sit here and mold, you know? Josh Jesh remembers my old Fairlane. Yeah, 58 Fairlane. That was a good car. Like that thing. Memorial Rifle Range says PT is just a no. PT Cruiser body. W100 chassis. Straight axle. A100 or earlier D100 straight axle. B-body 8 3/4. Tires this wide. Ridiculous stance. Hemi. Dual quads. Is it still a no? It's a pretty fun idea. Hot Shoe, tell us about the drag pickup at Tom's. So the thing about it is, I don't know very much about it, but I did see it once. It is an Pro-Charged Magnum. Don't know beyond that. I know it's most of a Magnum 5.9, but it may be stroked. It may be who knows what. Don't remember. Don't know. It was built pretty early. It has some weird EFI system that you have to have a computer from the 90s to talk to. So I don't know what we're going to do with all that. It's very interesting. It's also dirt nasty low. Had half a mind to maybe take that thing out this coming race season, but I don't know if it's going to happen. Probably not. There's just too much to do. Jay Hunto's Garage. Ask for special requests in lieu of an Engine Wednesday live stream, maybe collab with Tom. I'm working on a 383 build video, but I don't. Well, the 383, this is what happened to this 383 video. Rich Riker is not here. I did not see him. Chrysler stole AMC high output design for the Magnum. I don't know about any of that. Yeah, what Alan said. We got way more important things to do than PT Losers. Exactly. So yeah, it sucks. I had the vision. It would be really cool, but yeah. Can't be bothered. The scamp won't mold in Oklahoma. Yeah, well, you better hurry up. Old Iron remembers the crippling depression he fell into when he saw the crease in the Fairlane fender after the wheel fell off. That was tragic. Absolutely tragic. No idea how that happened, but yeah. Yes, Tanner's sending me money for the scamp tomorrow, so that's the good news. Mark Shreve 22. Is that a Les Paul behind you? Which one? There are 3. Old Faithful, the 1997 Korean-built Epiphone that I snapped the headstock off 3 times. 3 times or 2 times? Maybe just twice. Its spiritual successor, a Korean 2002 Epiphone. And that is a Gibson Tribute Series P90, which I very much like. And there's an SG over here. And 3 Rickenbackers in here somewhere. Bases. Go for Garage is looking for a nice 72 D100 grill. Have I got a deal for you? I was thinking about putting this on Tom's truck, but, it would be too nice for Tom's truck. This is not perfect. It's got some little dings and scrapes and stuff. Yeah, maybe this is, I don't know if this is really much better than what you've got. It's not perfect. Like, you're not going to be able to tell here, but there are some dings. The paint's well worn. Yeah, a bunch of little scrapes on the bottom. Like, it's not beat and destroyed, but it's not the nicest. Now, the 78 grill I got, that one is also not the nicest in the world, but it's pretty dang good. So that's cool. Now I have 5 78 grills on the property. Alan did drive the Scamp. It is awesome. Wednesday needs a perky engine build. No, Morning Orange isn't playing New Year's Eve. We're not going to play for another several months now. We do need to do a perky engine. We need to perky engine video. We need to get the original out of the perky. That would be a good project. I want to do that and swap a cab on a W series this week. That's my plan. I don't know that it's going to happen, but maybe. Yeah. Yeah, we got to get the other perky engine out, get the timing cover gear case off it, and then we can start on the new one. And I need the injection pump off, and I need to figure out what the heck I'm doing with that. Yeah. Dead Cougar Garage. Can't wait to start seeing that sweet, sweet cash from all his YouTube videos. Well, it might take a while. Anyway, how's old Iron doing? 553. Oh, yeah. He's in it. Nice. That ain't it. Let's see. How much money did we raise? Mid-South Lowballer's up to 56. It's all happening. 5.9 in Jeep Cherokee. AMC people are weird. Fine, I'll do it myself. Chris Greenhill Garage is going to solve the lack of a PT Cruiser gasser for the world. Good. Careful what you do because it might become what you're known for. Golden Nugget, watching temporarily while waiting for pizza to be ready for pickup. Might be gone before you see this. Nice to see you're into music. Is that a Tama Rockstar in the back? Yes! That was my dream drum set. Always wanted a red Tama Rockstar ever since I saw Dave Grohl play one. My wife bought me that for Valentine's Day one year just to get the brass. I had another drum set. She didn't know that was my dream drum set. Hilarious. So there you go. Red Tama Rockstars. It's all about them long lugs. P38 Chris, any tips on removing early A wiper motors? That looked like it said early ba. But I'm thinking early A is probably what you meant. It's not hard. I mean, it's hard to get to them, kind of, but I might have had the dash, like the cluster out when I did mine. If you're talking early A. Best be putting out. Nice. Dead Cougar Garage. No, the rapid transit poster is not going anywhere. It's a very important part of my backdrop. I'm thinking about putting up a light just for that. Oh, my camera moved. You can see a light bulb up there. That's not normal. It's messed up. Yeah. Sea bodies. AMC guys here. Somebody commented and said something about the AMC guy should do something about a gremlin. I don't remember. And I tagged you. I don't know if you actually saw it, but I said, the AMC guy? Do you mean that AMC guy? Anyway. Guy Kugler, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Guy. Have you ever considered building a 1930s style street rod? I do kind of like that sort of thing. You know, old school, remove the hood, chrome a bunch of stuff, put a Hemi in it. I could get behind that. Yes, old iron. 79 generally seems to be most disliked. Tin grill, agreed. I like them, but I also grew up with one. Oh, crap. Josh, there are actually 6 78s on this property. Yours is a 77. I think. I'm pretty sure it's 77. Same grill, of course. So, yeah, I wasn't thinking about that one. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yeah. I was thinking of, there are 3 black trucks with 78 grills here now. But then there's also yours. 20,000 Barrett Jackson? I don't even know what you mean. Rooster's favorite is 79. Weird. Yeah, I need to hang up a bunch more tin grills. Skiddy 440. I got a bunch of extras. How about the 79 Power Wagon 318 engine build? So funny story about that. I wasn't going to do a video finishing the engine because it just didn't really seem worthy. All I need to do is put heads and covers on. Like, that sounded beefy. I didn't really think there would be a whole video in that. I've done that sort of thing many times, and so I wasn't going to do another video, which incidentally is why I haven't finished it. But yeah, now that I have this other one, it has a built 318 already and a 4-speed already, and all the things that I would want in that other truck, except it's a half-ton, and it's lifted, and it's a short bed, which is better, and it's a step side, which I love, and it's black. And it's bird bath hood, 78. Like, everything about the one I just brought home is what I actually want. Jordan's truck was like, I like it, you know, but I really just bought it so it could eventually live again and not just sit here forever. So I might be swapping that to Alan because Alan really wants 4-wheel drive. And we might put his really sweet stock 318 in there instead of finishing the other one. Then what do I do with that engine? That's the $1 million question because it'll be a pretty good one. Dead Cougar Garage. Everyone I know who's got a Gibson has had the headstock knocked off. It's what they do for fun. It's a real weak point right there. Where is Tom? Putting ointment on his burned leg? That's kind of harsh. It's funny, but it's kind of harsh. Yeah, I won't be doing a New Year's Eve live. Although I did actually hop into Uncle Tony's New Year's Eve live last year, I think. I was eating chili. There it is again, that funny feeling. Uncle Tony, UTG, roll up your windows. Inside, every Gibson is a Steinberger yearning to be free. Oh, Tom showed. That's funny. I started his. I've been on the road. I haven't watched anyone's videos. I started watching his like right before coming on here. DJ Kami, headstock knocked off, has to be Gibson talk. Yeah, I'm a veteran of that one. Yeah. Early tin grills are the coolest, even the W100s. I just learned that. So mine's the short bed's a 72, and it has a 205. I thought they were full-time from the beginning of the tin grill. I didn't know. I learned something today. I did not know they ever built a short wheelbase 100 with a 205. That's why the David 74 Club Cab has a 205, because it's a 74, and they didn't have 203s yet. I didn't know that. Pretty cool. Jeff R. Tin grills, tin, steel, painted, or aluminum? They're aluminum. Are they anodized, or there's some kind of magical shiny coating on them? Rick Young has Tama Art Star ES. Majestic purple. Nice. Excuse me. Chris Greenhill, what if my PT gasser is slant 6 swapped with a 671 blower and dual carb sticking out of the hood? Take my money, because I'd pay to see it. Oh, yes, Alan, I have stickers for you. Corey. Corey XL3KZ. Why am I not a fan of 1930s rat rods? I just can't. How old are you? When I was younger, I was not into anything that remotely resembled that. I wasn't into 50s cars. I wasn't into 40s cars. I wasn't into old school hot rods. It just was not me. It's muscle or nothing. And the older I got, the more I looked back a little further. And now, forward a little bit. Even though I don't remember the 80s, let alone the late 70s, because I wasn't alive, I'm starting to appreciate those things a little bit more. And so, I don't know. Time's an interesting thing, but I have gotten to the point where I like things like that. AMC guy, it was a crazy idea, but I actually don't remember what it was. I apologize. Yeah. McLovin put up a link to the merch store. Please buy things from the merch store. We have a new design coming to the merch store. It's not quite ready yet. Have to finish things. The non-photograph part of the design still has to be done. But I'm going to give you a spoiler. Are you ready? Bam. Isn't that awesome? I think it's awesome. Done by Diesel, the whitetail buck. Looking fantastic. What vehicle did I miss in the state of the fleet? I don't know, but I bet you'll tell me. Anyway. Oh, Mark, no, I haven't hung up the Mopar banner in the shop. Alan! We need to hang things in the shop. We got more grills, banner, that banner, and the Mopar Joe banner needs to be hung up as well. Yeah. Okay, yeah, early A. Yeah. Yeah, pull the cluster out, and you'll be able to get right to it. Oh, no, I sold that. Oh, that thing's gone. The square body is gone, and the green 1-ton truck is gone. I cleared out like most of the back row. I'm pretty serious about getting rid of stuff. It's just that more stuff keeps showing up. Anyway, everyone buy merch. We need a giveaway. That will not happen. You're welcome. Skid E's favorite tin grill is the 71-3 van grill. Oh, I like that one. I had one somewhere. I think I let it go with that van. Mark Bass, what are you doing with a conversion van? See today's video. Old Iron, am I wrong, or are the Studebaker and the van the only two that haven't changed at all since last fleet video? Was the Studebaker in that video? Was it here? I don't think it was here. Yeah. But Mark Bass, the short version is basically nothing, but maybe something at some point. And also, I'd like to sell it, but I'd have to convince my mom that's a good idea, which it is. Yes. Wow. Winterforged is here. Haven't seen that name in the live stream in a long time. Time for the annual Dead Dodge Garage vehicle sale. Yeah, it is. I want to sell a lot of stuff. I want to sell so much stuff. Stude was parked right by the ditch with a broken shifter in the last video. I left it like that for a year? Good Lord. Jaybird's here. How's it going, Jaybird? Aw, Rick Young sold my 68 Charger RT 4-speed in 99, and now I hate myself. Well, you could buy my 383 automatic, and maybe you'll feel better. I don't know. Yeah. Do all my friends hate me, or do I just need to go to bed? Yes, we're giving the people what they want. Perky merch. Yep, Perky shirt coming soon. Will that graphic have the Perkins emblem on the fin? Ooh, I don't know if he did that. I hope he did. Yeah, it's in there. It's hard to see, but it is in there. Yep. Oh, the lighting sucks. Come on, adjust. What's wrong with you? Whatever. Take my word for it. It's back there. Not easy to see, though, especially by the time it's, on a shirt. Yeah, I'm strongly considering modifying a dual quad manifold for a blower for a small block. I have a dual quad manifold. I have a blower. These are problems I could solve. Late 30s Chrysler Rat Rod Jeep Wrangler drivetrain. Interesting. I don't think that would be me, but I've always wanted to put Grand Cherokee running gear or similar, Wrangler, same thing, really, in the TJ anyway. I've always wanted to put Jeep running gear under an A-body, but then the Dirt Everyday Off-Road Runner happened, and Stephen Carter, what happened to the 69 Dart 340 me wants? The one Tom had that he sold in a day? Maybe it wasn't a day. Maybe it was a week, but it happened fast. David's here and says the 64 Power Wagon will need to wait for warmer weather. That thing is not giving me pneumonia again. All right, fine. Jay's considering selling his Duster 340 shell. Yeah, cool. No love for this dude? Do you want it? I'll sell it to you. $2,000. Let's go. I'm planning to work on that. I'm planning to work on that. 74-6, best tin grill ever by far, says Jeff Hutchins, and I have always agreed with you. That's always been my favorite. But there are so many 78s around. It's like every one of them is a 77 or 78. That's the one I'm now used to seeing all the time. And I do like them. I think they're good looking. But I've always preferred the 74-6 with the lights down below. Yeah, I think that's a good looker. And I don't like the 72 grill. I don't blame the guy at all for taking the 72 grill off of this 72. It's okay. It's just, it's not the one I like. Yeah. The problem is the headlight location's different. Winterforge, Jamie, why don't you put car covers or at least a tarp over your yard art projects? Because they do more harm than good. They whip around in the wind, they damage paint, they fly away. When the wind comes whipping through this valley, they'll be all tattered and gone. They hold moisture in. They don't keep it out. Tarps leave little nasty bits of tarp on everything. And same thing again. They hold moisture in. They don't let it out. Covering cars here is not the answer. It's not going to help. You could do a really bad giveaway. Buy this shirt for a chance to win this bent rod. I could do the Whistling Diesel and sell, canned broken engine parts. That would be cool. Yeah, Todd Denial. I agree. There's no tin grill I don't like. Actually, the stacked headlight 79 is my least favorite. So Alan is solving a problem for me there. Oh, man. Yeah, David's Belvedere is outside now. We always had it outside, but, the mold is strong with that one. It didn't have carpet at the time or good seats. So, yeah. Wadley just got done watching the video. No old Mopar should ever have a mini starter. I know how you feel, and I prefer the sound of the other one, but I also like cars that start. All Classics is here. Good evening. How's it going? Yeah. Driveway Misfits. Chris is still working on the last car he purchased from Western Washington. Well, hurry it up. No, Jeff R. No, I don't need 57-ish 727 push-button cables. 727s weren't a thing then. 1962 to 1964, 727 push-button shift cables, both of them. Are they rare? Well, they were only made 1962, 63, 64. How many of those were crushed, wrapped around telephone poles, etc.? How many are left? How many were melted? Most of them. How many are good? Not many, but they do exist. I've seen them, Someone somewhere may well have it. Yep, Wadley got it. Tarps trap moisture and cause rust. Not better, worse. David said, "Sup, Jamie? Sup?" Alan likes the 78 tin grill the best. I don't know. It's there. Car covers are evil. Mm-hmm. Mike the Slacker is here. Hi. Now let's talk about Arizona Sun. No, I don't want to. Wrong. So many messages just got retracted. What is even happening? The old Mopar starter gives Dead Cougar Garage nightmares. That's hilarious. Yeah. Bunker Hill cables for the shift cables. No, I didn't. If anyone has messaged me on the Facebook page, I haven't been in there in 2 months, maybe 3 months, and I never want to go in there again because there are too many messages and it's overwhelming, and I'm probably not going to. Drake's Diesel. I have a set on my 727 push button. Are they good? Are they available? Because I need them for my 57 Coronet. Cables out of a 63 B body might work. I'm not sure if the length is the same between a B body and a full size. A full size car from 62 to 4, like all the dimensions, everything is laid out is exactly the same, so I know they work. I don't know if B body is different or not. Yes, Tiffany, I did know there's a fake Dead Dodge Garage TikTok. I actually made a TikTok specifically so I could report them, and I don't think they did anything. Bots on Facebook? No, real people find my Facebook page and message me on there. And every time I go in there, it's like 30 or 40 messages from different people, and I can't handle that. That's too much. Yeah, Todd Denial. Tarps cause rust and mold. It ain't going to help. And we don't have to worry about the sun ruining paint, really. Because there's no sun. Jeff's not here, man. Yes, everybody that has TikTok, go find the fake Dead Dodge Garage TikTok and report them, please. Have you tried Jeff at JC Auto for push-button cables? Vanessa is there a lot. I know that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure JC will have them, and I'm pretty sure they'll be $500 or $600. So, no, I have not. I'm hoping to just get lucky and find some. McLovin, that link's wrong. A running engine sound is much more important. I agree, Rich. I agree. Yeah. Old Iron, pull those cables. Let's do it. DP Wheeler is off to listen to the rest of the Bears game. Duh, Bears. Yes, I know. The starter sounds magical. Could you make a shifter cable out of a PTO cable? The end that goes inside the transmission is very specific. There are all kinds of things I could do if I were really talented. Junker D, Jamie, any preference on weighted flex plate versus adding weight to the converter? Get the flex plate. It's so much easier. So much easier. If you have the weights and you can get the positioning right, fine, but get the plate. It's so much easier. Rich Riker, coolest non-Mopar car you have owned. Shelby Cobra replica. That thing was a riot. I even did a couple videos on it. Way back. I had that when I started the channel. Really weird that I owned that. But I did. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Old Iron. Yeah. Only real OGs remember the Cobra. I lucked into that car. I think there's a problem with yeah. What happened? Hold on, I'm dealing with things. Okay. The Cobra was sweet. It was really fun. It was a replica of a 427 SC, and not the most. It was the worst Cobra replica money could buy. Fiberglass kit. I can't even remember the name of the company. They changed their name multiple times because they kept getting sued. Not a good kit. Put together with Mustang 2 parts mostly. It had a 5.0 HO Ford Motorsports crate motor, an EFI, and it was sick. But anyway, yeah, I can't remember the name of the kit company, but it was ordered in 1992, so it was more than 30 years old. We could prove that with the order sheet, even though it was licensed as like a 2001. I exported that thing to France. It had to be older than 30 years to get there, but because they had the number plate and the order sheet that all matched and said 1992, it was legal to import. So I got a lot of money for that, and I bought my Charger. Now we're here. Those things are dangerous. Yeah, they're insane. Your butt is this far off the ground. You are the crumple zone, among other things. It had the single roll bar behind my head, at least. But, yeah, that thing was psycho. Super fun. Yes, that is correct, Spitfire Mike. If I'm not mistaken, Dodge offered two versions of 79 pickup grill, quad headlight, premium, or regular two headlight style. I recently, 2 weeks ago, learned that the stacked lights were an optional extra. I assume they were included automatically with some like higher packages. Uncle Tony's off already, and apparently he sent people over. Mopar K, don't play, is in the house. How's it going, K? Anyway, the stacked lights were an optional extra. It was optional in 79 and 80, and I feel like 80 you see a lot more round headlights. I feel like maybe they were like really pushing them in 79 or something like that. Oscar Walton, how's it going? Tony sent us to annoy you. Thanks. Scoops here. What's up, everybody? Barry Kuda, good few people coming over from Tom's. Dean Stevenson didn't get a note. I'm marking this down in your permanent record. Anyway, yeah, sold the Cobra replicas. That was probably a mistake. It wasn't. Where did I just see? Oh, Tanner, that whole thing with you selling the Cobra was crazy to me. You have to understand it was the single least usable car in the Pacific Northwest. Like, I got caught in the rain in that car multiple times. I took it through the Jack in the Box drive-through in the rain once. I drove it in the snow, which was really fun. It was just useless. I could hardly ever drive it, and it just sat here, and I got bored. So then I bought a Charger. Do you think there will ever be replica kits of Velaris? I do not. Yeah. Todd Denayo. Waiting to hear back from a guy on a set of shift cables for you from a 63 Newport. Awesome. That would be perfect. That is exactly what I need. Let me know. Thanks. Appreciate that, Todd. Bowtie Classics is here. It says, hey, Jamie, great video today. Looking forward to seeing Perky going back together. Thank you. And me too. I would like to do that. If I could only Memorial Rifle Range, I guarantee it's more than 36 likes. Your count probably hasn't updated in a while. Brady Dog, do you miss my comments on your YouTube page? Yeah, sure. I have been missing a lot of comments lately, and it's not going to get any better. There's just too many and too much going on, trying to keep the wheels spinning. I was going to say something. I don't know what it was. Anyway, I don't know if I ever said hi to Granddad's Junk. Hi, Granddad's Junk. Yeah, Mopar K says 137 likes. That's more like it. And then an accidental emoji. Nice. Old Iron says, I think the Charger video was when I started actually watching every DDG video as they were uploaded. Nice. You were here for the very first live stream, right? I think you were. If not, yeah, I think you were. Yes, about a third of the questions in chat today could be answered by today's video. Oh, my neck hurts. Oh, it's all bad. The Jag. Scoop's gonna go climb a ladder. Yes, Mopar Man, that box. Okay, so I got a set of headers from someone else. That box showed up a week ago, and I thought it was the box from you because I recognized the name as someone that I know from here, right? But I didn't open it because it was Christmas and I was busy and everything. I've got a Jag. Your box got here yesterday. So, yeah, finally made it. But the crazy thing is that other box was a set of headers that came from Hawaii, and they got here in like 3 days. Read the comments from today's video. I have seen some, but I was driving most of the day, so I'm behind. I have seen a bunch of comments. I don't know if I'll be able to get through all of them. Anyway. Yes, I should probably open the box and make sure everything looks good. But anyway, Jeff, are you intending on expanding the Santa Fe HO train set you were playing with in California? So we picked up that truck yesterday. Oh, that's weird. I didn't click on that. I just opened the camera app and it randomly cut to this clip of us. Yes. We got this train set. We found a box. Byron knew the brand. I saw a picture of a train and was like, dude, that's a train set. It was an HO, like, complete train set with, like, cars, a tower, dual remote controls. Like, there's enough there to have 2 loops and, like, oh my God, there's so much stuff. Anyway, am I going to expand on it? I don't know if I'm even going to build that, but anyway. Oh, cool. Box is arriving from All Classics tomorrow. I was just wondering about that today. I must be one of 11 people who drove an open-top Shelby Cobra in the snow. Resume builder. There was another video of a guy in England doing it around the time I made mine. Actually, I think it was older than mine. I saw it around the time I made mine. Winter Forge is still alive. Just been really busy. Sorry I missed so many live streams. Yeah, it's been a lot of them. Happy holidays. May your fuel tanks always be full when you think they're mostly empty. That Atwood boat tank just went to California with me and revived a 72 power wagon. Yeah. It's fine. He's got a Jag. Lifelike, the HO brand of champions. Yeah, apparently. Byron was just crapping all over him because they're not as nice as his. The couplers are the big thing that's really not good. Airman Snake. Did I miss in the new video what happened to the XJ? It's at my mom's house. Needs a brake caliper. It was toward the end I mentioned it. Yeah. So no big deal if you missed that, obviously. But yeah, it's at my mother's house. I forget I own it all the time. I would like to be driving it right now. Yeah. Rick Young says, someday soon I'll replace my Slayer hat with a Dead Dodge Garage hat. Awesome. I would appreciate that. Oddly enough, no one makes a bolt-in gas or front axle kit for a PT Cruiser. We used to be a proper country. So good. I was going to put it on a truck frame. That would solve all the problems. Nice. Moparquet's son wears his DDG shirt proudly. He's 8. That's awesome. I got my daughter one, but because it said dad, we've never sent her to school in it. No, well. Brady Dog wants to see more of that old Imperial. I want to see that old Imperial go to a good home, but yeah. End of Time saw a Volare station wagon with a 318 3-speed. Was this factory? I bet it was. My Volare was a slant 6 3-speed on the floor. Gotcha. Yeah. Well, the big thing was all the couplers were broken in the box. Hoovy drove a Bugatti in the snow. Yeah, well, whatever. Conroy Cavzoo. Attaching the Z-bar ball to the body. Any wisdom converting a 74 Duster. Did you get the reinforcing plate? If you didn't get the reinforcing plate, make a reinforcing plate and fully weld it. I mean, if you're just doing a 3-speed in a stock clutch, it's probably fine. But yeah, Stephen Andrews, DDG hat and t-shirts were presented to loved ones recently. Very nice. Yes. Eric Dusenberry. I'm doing good. Just got back from California earlier today. Did you get any Mopar parts or guitar-related gifts for Xmas? I got mostly clothes, which is what I asked for. I got this. That's something. I got this. Vintage guitar calendar from my mother. Nice. White Falcons. Gold top P90. Ah, it's so good. I want that. Tom's here? Is Tom here right on time, as usual? Oh, yeah, there he is. Nice. Granddad's junk is a Tony? So many Tonys. So many Toms. So many Jamies. So many Jeffs. Plymouth on Plywood says the little wagon does good in the snow and ice. The extra weight on the back tires and lack of power works for it. Did you take the 904 transmission or did you nope out of that because your truck was super full and you didn't ever plan to own that? I'm just trying to figure out if it's still here without actually walking outside because I can't be bothered. David might need the torque converter. Mopar Man 78. If anybody needs Mopar small block parts like exhaust manifolds, car and truck, other odds and ends, I'm on Marketplace, Hollister, Missouri. Nice. There's something in my eye. It's not good. Clothes are the best. I'm a fan. PT on Patriot running gear. Patriot's not. Those little Jeeps are set up as front wheel drive, and then the four wheel drive is an afterthought. You don't want that. I mean, it would. Okay, I guess it would be pretty easy for a PT. It would be an easier swap for a PT. I see what you're thinking. I was thinking awesome stuff. Truck frame. Big. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you didn't take it. That's kind of what I thought. Okay, so David, I probably have your torque converter then. 74, slant 6, automatic. They do not make guitars like that anymore. Not quite. Yeah, every one of you that said, I hate you. There's something in my eye. It's your finger. Very funny. I think it's a hair. Anyway. Mostly Mopar is here and says, good evening, y'all. The journey to no name is going well here. I'm going to see. Let's check in on Mostly Mopar. Go subscribe to Mostly Mopar. Stop it. There you go. 316. Nice. Looking good. There's another channel called Mostly Mopars. Ooh, he's slightly ahead of you. You got to take that guy down. He's got a 71 Charger in his thumbnail, which is pretty cool, actually. But I'm a Mostly Mopar guy. I'm not in on Mostly Mopars. That ain't right. Yeah, don't beg for subs on Discord. People get upset, we've learned. You were a little spicy with some of your responses there, but it's fine. I understand the irritation, but I also whatever, it's fine. Yes, Imperial Services have the cables new, and they're $500 or $600 for a set, right? Because that's what I've seen so far. Yes, they made two-wheel drive XJs. They have a solid front axle. They are a round tube. Tony has one of those. Project Mission Improbable drag racing XJ. XJs rock everywhere. They're the greatest. Yeah. Doc, it hurts when I do this. Well, don't do that then. K is completely lost on No Name Nationals requirements. 500 subscribers? I don't think there's much else to it, really. You've got all the subscribers. I don't know. John Wilburn would be the guy to ask if you have questions. John Wilburn is the man. He always does a Friday live. Yep. Haven't I seen you there? Pretty sure. But if you have questions, yeah. No, I can see that. John Wilburn would be the guy to ask. Do they make a slant 6 guitar or one that makes the Mopar Dolphin starter sound when you plug it in? Asks Fox Can Fix It. I don't think they do. Yeah, was I right? Are they even more? Push button shift cables. 62 to 74 B body parts. Shift cables. 62 to 64. 62 to 63 BRB. 64 all with BRB. Huh. I love how it says add to cart, but it doesn't give a price. Oh, that's only $300 for that one. That's not so bad. Shift. That's just shift cable. Oh, I see. $289. Yep. And then $269, and then shipping. So yeah, $600. That's what I said. In fact, more. Which kind of hurts. Anyway, Hot Shoe says I have mail. See what we got. Bug rod. Couldn't afford a 32 Ford kit, so we built this from a bug body. Oh, yeah. That's sick, dude. I love everything about that. Is that a late 30s Plymouth grill? Radiator shroud? That's what it looks like. Rad. Super rad. P38 Chris is out. See you later. Dead Cougar Garage walks the line from time to time. Don't we all? Oh, you're talking race requirements. Okay. I see what you're saying. It all really depends on how fast you're going to be. AHRA rulebook, yeah, is the place to go. And there's a full, that is on the No Name Nationals website. So you could just look at that. But like it's if you're running slicks, there are special things you have to do, but you're probably not going to run slicks, right? So just to be legal to go down the track, that's all you have to do. Like make it track legal. The AHRA requirements to do that there's a rule book. So just read through that. And most of it is not going to apply to you if you've just got a street car on street tires. Like there's not much they're going to be looking at. Battery hold down. You might want to run water instead of antifreeze, although at least by NHRA rules, you don't even have to do that until you've got a fast car. If you're just running your street style car, there's not much you're going to have to do. Did Dead Cougar Garage peace out? Vivian's here. How's it going? Factory 5-speed ZJ Grand Cherokee. Yeah, those are not common. Yeah. That's cool. Cleveland Maker's here. How's it going? Matt at Diesel Creek. No, it's the wrong Perkins. For the love of God, people, stop telling me about other Perkins engines. Just stop. They're never the right one. I've seen his video. I know. Yeah, drive shaft, safety loop, steel lines. Yeah. Again, if your battery's in the stock location, you don't have to worry about shutoff switch. You don't have to worry about a box, ventilation, any of that stuff. As long as it's under the hood and where it goes and has a hold down, you're good. I don't even think you need a drive shaft loop if you're running an automatic and street tires. I think you have to have I think you have to have slicks to be required to have a loop. Overflow tank. That is an important one. You should have an overflow tank for coolant. Wow. You most likely won't have to do very much. Steel braided lines. You are limited on how much rubber hose you can have. It doesn't even necessarily have to be steel braided. You can have rubber hose, but not much. If AHRA rules are the same as NHRA anyway. But solid steel line works too. So, yeah. I hadn't thought of that one. Forgot about that one. No risque jokes or Jamie will yell at you. Yeah, probably true. Oh, wait a second. I know who this is. Is Perky going to get a drive shaft loop for tech? I know who you are. I think Dead Cougar Garage fully pieced out. At number 3. He was number 3 in chat. Will I have to wear a helmet if I run my bone stock Beetle? No, you won't. Nice. Tanner used water supply line like Uncle Tony recommended. Deke didn't bat an eye. Sounds right to me. Yeah, make sure everything's tightened up. Make sure things look good. Don't leak or crash on track. Have a seatbelt. Yeah. Just a little street 340, like your first Duster. Yeah, I've seen your car. Yep. Same color. Yep. Pretty cool. Old Irons Dakota wouldn't have passed tech too fast for street tires. That's not a thing. Junkyard D says Wilburn does a couple lives specific to that topic, passing tech through the year. Good to know. Yeah, you could also go over to the Shane and Dallas show. What do they actually call that? So they have a silly name for it. Whatever, they're live. Yeah, that bug looked like it could transform into an Autobot. Nice. Yeah, no, I know. I get it. Everybody starts somewhere. I didn't know dick about drag racing 2 years ago. I never built a drag car. I've done that now. I'm not fast. I'm not planning to be fast or good. I just like to have fun. But yeah, there's some stuff to wrap your head around, but the end of the day, the important thing is that your car is safe, and that's what they're looking for in tech, Brady says, when you get your 57 Plymouth running, it's 59. You have to make a video of you being a taxi driver. I'd like to. I think that would be fun. Mid-South Lowballers at 61 subs. That's 18 since we started, or since the first time I looked. Yeah. Yeah, there's so much happening. Andrea's here. How do you make one purple can of throat lubricant last 2 hours? I'm a really slow drinker. I'm a lightweight. Tom really wants to drive Perky. I didn't know that. That means I have to drive it to your house again. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it, Kay. Like, so much of it is down to how fast you're going to be. If we're talking a street car with a hot small block, the Barracuda is so slow. Like, even the Demon is so slow, I am fine with no roll bar, with just the factory lap belt. Like, the faster you go, the closer they're going to look at you. But when you're just getting started, it doesn't take much to be legal. Taxi driver eating a corn dog. Nice, nice. Tanner just needs his scamp to be faster than Ray and Thumper. Well, good luck with that. And my satellite needs to be faster than the garbage can. All in a few days' work. Okay. Yes, I space out the sippies. Very true. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. How many friends do you have from here to Tom's? You could do a taxi video picking us up. That would be hilarious. Oh, that's funny. You better be faster than Thumper. Nice. Brady Dog, whatever happened to that Blazer car you went four-wheeling in the woods with? Remember that video? What do you mean Blazer car? You talking about my XJ Cherokee? Oh, that's funny. Vivian's car made its second appearance in this month's Turning Wheels. Nice, nice. We're going to work on that soon. Haven't gotten that spacer in the mail. Need to do that. Still need to get transmission seals. And then we will finish the Dart. That would be good. What do you think Perky would run? In the 8th mile? 20-something? Yeah. Ted Kurth, what do you think of a 73 Charger as a first car? Cool. It's a big car. You got to be real careful not to crash into things, but yeah. Barracuda says, Jamie, were you more into going around corners? That's what appeals to me. My brother and I have been building A bodies and occasionally B bodies specifically to go around corners, but not on racetracks, but like on roads and stuff. For years, it's really like he was really interested in handling stuff, and I shared that interest to a lesser degree. Easy. I'm into it. I've done it. I'll do it again. My 70 Swinger is a go-around corners car. I'm into that. Yeah, well, the other thing, the reason I have to make one drink last, first off, I can't get up and go to the fridge. And second, I need to remain coherent. This one time, I did a live. I went on a live with a fellow YouTuber who will remain nameless, who was a frosty adult beverage enthusiast and had enthused in a good few of them before we went live together, and it was very awkward. And I don't recommend that. But what you do at home is up to you. Perky versus my Beetle. Which wins? Beetle. Easy. Oh, easy. We were going to do a 0 to 60 on Perky, and we didn't. Yeah, get the sundial out. Tom just heard from Mopar Collector's Guide. The V-Code Fury will be featured soon in the McCacken issue. Good evening, Josh Hellman. How's it going? 73 Charger is not big compared to a 72 Impala, but compared to a Toyota Corolla, it's pretty good sized. They have a nose a mile long. Yes, McLovin, you've built an A-body that seems to do well on track. Yes, that would be my brother's. Mad science at play. That car had pretty much all the fixins. Yeah. Yeah, you've even got tubular, or no, that one's offsets, isn't it? I don't remember. But anyway, it's a good one. Oh, awesome. Mopar Man 1978. Yeah, he sent me, I saw his video on his ignition issue. It was firing and dying. Yeah, just needed a second set of eyes. Yes, that's literally my specialty. Happy to help. Mark Brown is here. Hi, Jamie. Haven't been able to make a live in a while. I need Magnum 360 upgrades. There are a lot of Magnums out there. I think a lot of people would be interested. So what's a little unfortunate about that is I had always planned to do that. And I had a build lined up that was going to be Magnum swap, then Magnum with upgrades. And we're going to do this, and we're going to do this, and we're going to see what it does. We're going to have the stock EFI. And then this is for a friend of mine, and the scope of the build very quickly changed. And unfortunately, that was not going to work out. The truck was here for a while. Some of the parts are still here. It just didn't happen. And I would like to do more Magnum stuff. I like them. I can't say it's going to come soon, though. I have so many other things lined up. But if I get the opportunity, there will be Magnum swaps coming in the future, like 2 of them, like probably this year, 2 of them. So there will be Magnum things. As far as performance stuff for them specifically, I just don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know, but I understand. And if I can, I will. Matty Ice sent me $5. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. What's the best guitar ever, and why is Telecaster the best answer? Clearly, you have an opinion. I'm a Les Paul guy, I think. Is it the best ever? No, but it's what I like. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, 71 Charger was designed for NASCAR. That's why it's got a nose a mile long. Have you ever heard of the Sandhills Open Road Challenge? I have not. Old Iron, would you please make a video on 88 to 92 TBI stuff? There's nothing online about them that makes any sort of sense. I can make a video where I throw it away. I don't know what I would do. I don't know what the angle of a video would be is the thing. Like, earlier on, I might have been really excited about doing that. But at this point, I just don't. Like, if I end up with a dead TBI rig and I have to fix it, that would be an angle to discuss, like, the common issues and diagnosis and stuff. But like so many other videos I'd like to make, I have to have the vehicle. I have to have the right thing. And I don't pick the vehicles I work on. They pick me. They just magically show up. Or I walk out in the yard and I'm excited about one or not the other, or whatever. But the point is, I would need a subject vehicle with proper issues to make that video. So I don't know that will happen. It could, but I don't know that it will. Yeah, offset bushings. He did tubulars in the Fury. I knew that. Yeah, you made a video where you went in deep woods four-wheeling with another guy in a 4x4. Yeah, my XJ Cherokee. That's what I said. Yeah, that's the one that's at my mom's house. Needs brake calipers. Really like that thing. It's probably horribly moldy by now. Ugh! Hate that. Project idea. Fund a bus, outfit it for dogs, make Alan drive said bus, and pick up dogs. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I knew the 71 was designed to actually be aerodynamic. Wow, Tom almost bought a super nice XJ this week. Jamie talked him out of it. That's me. I'm regretting not going to get it. Why? Like, it was a nice XJ, but why would you want a nice XJ? You want a piece of garbage that you could do cool stuff with. I didn't think you were going to realistically go buy that. What you should have done is offered him $1,000 less. It wasn't an amazing deal, is what I was saying. It's not the steal of a lifetime. That's like what it's worth or more. I don't know. It was pretty clean, but it wasn't that low mileage. It's an XJ. Like, I'd want to look really closely at the frame rails and the floors before I paid that kind of money for an XJ. Throw away the TBI like it was a Holly 1920. Exactly. Ted Kurth, does anybody know what a good price on a running 73 Charger would be? It's really hard to say. People are asking a lot of money for those, but they're not worth a lot of money, I don't think. I think you could get a really good 73 well under 10 grand, but people seem to be asking 8 to 10 for them now for even like a basic 318 car. So I don't know. A good price. I mean, it could be running but have no quarter panels and a roached interior. Like, what does this mean? Like, is this a nice car? Is this a project car? What are we talking about? That's going to vary a lot. But they're not worth a fortune. They're not worth anything near what a 68 to 70 is worth. Yeah. AMC guy loves his 88 TBI V6 Ram. It's fine. TBI is fine. It's just not. They didn't make it for long, and there's a reason. Okay? No, I'm not fixing the TBI in your Caravan. It's the distributor pickup, or literally everything else. I actually really like my Strat 2. I guess I should say that. Like, that thing plays fantastic, but it's got dinky single coil tone, and I don't like it. Mark Brown has an HP tuner set up for tuning, made the Magnum a lot more peppy. Yes, absolutely. The stock timing table is an embarrassment. Dr. Art bumped the timing for me on a van. That was nice. But it was a van. It was almost too much. Yes, Kay, get an Edelbrock. Highly recommend. Wasn't my buddy in an S10 Blazer? No. He was in a YJ Wrangler in that video. We did another video with the Jeep and the YJ Wrangler. We did the way back wheeling video. I was in my Power Ram. We did two. One, I was in my Power Ram. Byron was in his Jeep. Miles was in an F-150 club cab. And then we did another one. Jordan was in a Ram. Byron was in his Nissan. And I was in my Power Ram. I don't think I've ever wheeled with anyone with an S10 Blazer. I guess it's snowing sideways in a lot of places. I went through a winter weather thing through some mountain passes yesterday. But it wasn't that bad. Yeah, Byron's got a Wrangler. That's what he's had in most of our wheeling videos. He used to have a really sick Nissan that I sold him. No, driver's side Magnum manifold will not fit an A-body. Was somebody asking? That's not a thing. Passenger side will fit. Driver's side will not. It'll hit the steering. Really, really, really bad. Tried that once. Doesn't work. Yes, Rich Jordan. The TBI throttle body in the 1990 Dodge I had was made by Holly. They made them for all of the Dodge TBIs. Definitely the offspring of the 1920 carb. That's hilarious. Scoop Strat has an humbucker in the bridge. See, I don't like that. I either want my Strat to be a Strat, and I want my Gibsons to be Gibsons. Anyway. Wicked J3. Jamie, your mail truck vid brought me to your channel. How did you get hooked up with USPS to fix those things? These things, that's what I got for Christmas. The VOMA, Vehicle Operations Management Assistant, I think, for the local office, stopped by my shop in the middle of 2020 and said, essentially, have you ever worked on a USPS LLV? Do you want to? He didn't say it like that, but that was the general gist. And I was like, no, and I guess. And then I got the contract. No one else wanted it. K-Cars. Wow. Haven't heard that in a long time. I've done a couple K-Car videos. Not that they were actually true K-Cars, but whatever. Mark Bass. Have you ever entered your charger through the window like in Dukes of Hazzard? Not my current charger, no. I have done that in other cars. Dinky single coils like the Base 6. Yes. I hate the stock pickups. I was going to buy newer ones, but I was going to buy better ones, and then I realized, oh, I don't actually care. Edelbrocks are thick. That's what it's all about. Yes, it's a Wrangler. Yes. Light project, driver quality, 73 Charger. I would think today, reasonable price, $5,000, you should be able to get a pretty decent 73 Charger, like a project car. Excuse me, whole car, but needs some stuff. Maybe less. People want more for them, but again, like they're, excuse me, in my view, and I like 73 Ford Chargers, in my view, they're not worth it. Unless we're talking like a nice car. And even then, like, the values are very different from the earlier Chargers. Oh, man. Jaybird, any advice on dual pot brake swap, older Power Wagon, under cab booster? Bypass it. Get rid of it. If you want a brake booster, get the firewall mounted style. It's pretty, I shouldn't say easy, but I'm sure it's possible to find one that mounts. A-bodies, for example, use a master that mounts right to the same 4-bolt pad that the manual brake master goes on. So you could get something like that. Pretty sure there are some out there that will fit under the hood. I think you've got plenty of room there. Yeah, I wouldn't use the undercab booster. I broke one of those once, and it ended up drawing brake fluid into the engine through the vacuum line and smoking like a bastard. And so then I just unhooked. Did I bypass it? Or did I just unhook vacuum? I might have. No, I bypassed. I'm sure I bypassed it because, yeah, that was in my 61 D300. And I drove it with no booster for the whole time I had it. Wasted Mass 4790. You close to the dirt head shed. He is on the other side of the state. Prevalent opinion that American cars can't turn corners. Yes. They're talking about Fords. Yeah. Seymour Duncan P-rails. So like the P-rails in that or what? Scoop, you have a room full of guitars. Looks like Christmas all the time there. That's why I don't know what to ask for Christmas. I think I like me some of them potatoes. That's funny. Oh, wow. That's cool. Did I help foster your Mopar obsession, Kay? Your LLV introduction is exactly how I started playing upright bass in a bluegrass band. Have you ever played bass in a bluegrass band? Do you want to? That's good times. Good times. My loudmouth wants a Plymouth Acclaim. Well, Josh Homan, I mean, 68 Chargers are pretty old American cars. And I can tell you with certainty that those and 71 Demons actually corner pretty good. 1968 is pretty old. When are we putting a 340 in a mail truck? I would sooner perish. Nice. Well, I'm happy to help where I can. Vivian used to have a 74 Tele Custom, single coil in the bridge, humbucker in the neck. Weird. I've never seen that configuration before. I didn't know people even did that. Oh, Dean did a naughty. Have you ever entered a building through a window like in Dukes of Hazzard? I haven't lived in many houses that have windows that actually open. Yeah. Yes, Top Gear says American cars can't turn. It must be true. Nice. Full-size Jeeps are cool, but I'm an XJ guy. Networked. Ford. Ugh. Lursinen just got my 3-cylinder Perkins oil leak free. Only took 3 weeks of work. I hope I can make Perky not leak oil for a minute, but I'm not banking on it. Oh, Lursinen is in Scandinavia, Finland, where it is early morning. Nice. Thanks for joining us. The price of rust has gone up. That's true. Oh. Ow. Did I mention that I've been in a truck for 2.5 days? Evan Murphy says, seeing a Charger get ramped gets my blood boiling. The ones that are being jumped are clones built with usually zero original Charger parts on Crown Vic frames. It's the best possible way to do that. It's fine. What do you mean, meow? What do you mean, meow? Hang on. There's a cat. We got a cat. Meow. She hates that. This is my cat. What's your name? Say hi. I don't remember what your name is. I'm sure you have one. Hawk. Yeah. Quality cat. We adopted 2 kittens. It wasn't my idea. She's a menace. Menace. Mm-hmm. Really? We're doing that? Oh, come on. Menace. Anyway. Bob Eulalie has had... Oh, did you hit the... You did. You hit the volume knob. What's wrong with you? Bob Eulalie has had pneumonia for 17 days. Think I've watched 100 plus DDG videos. Wow. Well, thank you. And I'm sorry. Do you have any songs about Mopars? No, but Sturgill Simpson does. Nice. Menace. Oh, there's a good kitty. It's a quality cat. Go, except for the stabbing. Come on, guy. Oh. Mail truck would have to be a 318. Well, I have one. Should be named Dennis. Cat named Cat. Yeah, it's Cat. This cat and her floofy sister are oh, Vivian's got pneumonia too. That sucks. I had a sore throat for a really long time. In fact, I still do. And a cough a little bit. Not too bad. This one and her sister, the fluffy one, which I call Floofy, are the Kibbies. Kibbe, I assume. Kibbies. This one has chosen me. I didn't choose her, but I do like her. Dennis Edwards is here. She turned my microphone down, and I don't know if I got it back where it was. Anyway, Dennis Edwards, 1968. Good evening, Jamie. Been watching your videos. Now here to check your live. Multiple Mopar owner here. Nice. Well, welcome. Thanks for joining us here. A Perkins that doesn't leak oil. You all are funny. I'm hoping I can limit the leakage, but we'll see. Bring a guitar. Which one? I got options. Headphones are falling off. McNuggets and wifey got 2 bonded kittens a few months ago. Not sure I'm stoked about it, to be honest. I like cats. I like dogs. I like all kinds of animals. We have a few cats. These ones were going to be, they were fosters. Someone found them. They were sisters and bonded, and they were kittens, not wild, friendly. So it was probably like an abandoned type situation. And so we took them in as fosters, and they did not leave, which is okay. They're quality cats. Kind of needy, though. Yep. Way back when I had my own cat that I adopted back in 2010, I think. He used to occasionally be in the live streams. He lived in my old office. What are you doing? Menace. Anyway, he passed away. I had no intentions of replacing him. Hot Rod Imperial. No, it doesn't really work. Driveway of Misfits cat made an appearance? That's funny. Jamie is the chosen one. By the cat. Put him with Hump Hobbits out. See you later. Nice. Nice. I like cats, but keep them at your place. Yeah. 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 We have no boy cats in the house. Only girl cats. We had boy cats. Never again. Nice. Yeah, Spitfire Mike. Yeah. I can't comment on that necessarily. But I do appreciate a bench seat. The sweetie seat. That's the spot there in the middle. A little harder with a 4-speed. Probably could still be done though. Yeah, she doesn't know what her name is. It doesn't matter. What are you eating? What are you doing? I have to show you this before I forget. Yeah. There's your thumbnail. It's pretty good. That was in the file of stuff that came with the 72 Power Wagon, which has a name. Apparently it's Bubba. I don't know if I can call it Bubba. I like cats, but keep them at your place. Reminds me, when I was like 17, I had a list of rules for life, and one of them was love cats, but don't let them move in with you. Oh, well. What did you retrieve from California, asks Harry Lister. I showed it already, but I will show it again because it's really cool, and I'm excited, and it's awesome. It needs some stuff, but it's this. 1972, don't let the girl lie to you. W100 short bed step side. 318, 435 4-speed. She's a unit. Neat. Lursinen. I'm on the way to restoring my 1962 early Valiant without the spare tire dimple. Yeah, it was gone for 62. 170 cubic inch, going in as a Super 6, 3 on the tree, upgrading brakes with dual pop master. Awesome. Very cool. I like a 170. Mine is now a Super. Yes, that's a 4x4 Power Wagon. Any Power Wagon is, or W100 is what I said. W series is 4-wheel drive. When will the collab with Birdsong be? I don't know, but he added me on Facebook this week. Are you going to keep the push bumper on it? That one's broken, but I have the one off Mitchell's truck, so I'm probably going to put that one on it. I like the push bumper look, but that one is very broken. And, oh yeah, smashed my hand trying to take it off. That was fun. I have a good name for that truck. 1972 Dodge W100. Nice. Nice. Indeed. Alan lives 10 miles from me in a completely different what's the word I'm looking for? Climate. There you go. It's not completely different, but it's slightly different. Hot Rod LeBaron. Pet food bill must be pretty high. Brother, you don't even, yeah. What are you trying to, what the, oh, she got, I had pizza crust. That's what she's eating on the floor right now. Yeah. Oh man, I gotta take a nap. I'm tired. Have to make bumper brackets for the 73 Duster. Found them on eBay. Ads not specific enough. No returns. Huh. Yeah. So yeah, your problem with that is I believe those brackets are 1973 only. Yeah. Artemis down to 4 cats. Yeah, that's how many we have inside. Yeah, step sides. Oh, Jason's here. Really wish I had that truck I sold you right now. You know how your little red's a rotten piece of garbage, so you need the good body? Or it's the wrong kit. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. You need the good body parts to put on that. I need a cab. But I have a cab. But it's not anywhere near as good as that one you got. But trade-off, it's a steel bed floor step side. The 80s one. Yep. You better finish that. If you leave a mess, I'm going to be upset. Mm-hmm. Yes, Vivian. Yes, that truck it's fantastic. And not only that, like it's a 1972 Power Wagon, short bed, half ton. It's lifted, which it's going to look cool on 35s again, but we'll see. 4-speed, 205 divorce transfer case. So it's not a full-time like they were 75 onward. Well, 75 until 80 or whatever. But yeah, and then it's the step side, and it's the good one with the steel bed floor, so you can actually like put stuff in it, and it won't rot and fall off the frame because the wood holds them on. It's really good. And he put cab lights on it and the 78 grill, and like it's really good. Ultimate truck ever. It's up there. Those short beds will go anywhere. What, now you want out? What's wrong with you? Just gonna eat and run? Little bastard. Finish your pizza crust. Cypher F. So when you dropped in, I forgot to do that. I feel bad. What? Come on. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you the way you are? Networked is out. Have a good night. See you later. Only cool cats eat pizza. Also cool birds. Cats lick you because they want to eat you. Get a dog to protect you from the cats. Yeah. Oh, nice. Really? You're the worst. I think we do this. Oh, no. Only the floofy one likes that. Okay. Lurson said, I must thank you for all the videos I've watched. So much information. Good spirit to keep my build going, too. I appreciate this channel as a source of good info and tips. Awesome. Happy to help. Can you move your butt, please? She's very sweet, but yeah. Pain in the butt. Yeah, just when you think your dog is like family, he cleans the litter box. Yep. All Classics is out. It's about that time. I'm getting hungry and definitely tired. Step Black. Clever, but no. Proper 4-speed or Granny Gear? Granny Gear. Power Wagons pretty much, not always, but most have a Granny Low for that off-road crawl mode. I'm all about that. It's my favorite kind of wheeling. Yeah. Excuse me. Racing Snake 440 put Magnum manifolds on a 63 Dart. That's insane. I couldn't get one to fit in my Barracuda, but it did have power steering, So that was part about it. Oh, yeah. Every Sunday for a long time. They don't pick it. Dean, that's where you're wrong, bud. Anyway. Nice that she's using you as a highway. Yes, standard cat etiquette. Anyone here want a cat? Yes, Granny Gear 435 is the proper 4-speed for a truck. I so agree. Yeah. Yeah. Good night, Stuart Cody. Thanks for being here. Everybody else that's starting to dip out, it is about that time. Thanks, everybody, for following the channel. Supporting, hanging out in these lives. It's awesome. Really appreciate it. Could not do what I'm doing without that assistance, without you caring a little bit. Oh, McLovin needs TTI headers? Have I got a deal for him? Because I just got TTIs for my Swinger. I was going to use the ones out of the Demon, but I went big block. So, yeah. Yeah, 435 in mine, pretty sure. MP 4530, yeah, that's their number. Chrysler, I believe, called that a 445, but that's not actually what it is. It's the 4530. Turns out that's what was in my 78. I always thought it was a 435. It was not. No kidding, it's my chicken pot pie. She's just chilling on the mixer now. Normally, I'd be irritated by that. Anyway. Transfer case have low as well. Yeah. Yep. So, low in the case, low in the transmission. Yeah, the 4530 is the non-granny. That's the closer ratio. Truck 4-speed. Similar transmission. 435 has the granny low. It is very low. I know. That 78 Power Wagon at Mitch's, I thought it was a 435 because first really did seem quite low, but it wasn't a 435. Michael White, go away. Who invited you or this cat? Hey, man. Yeah, watch the crazies. Can you not stab me? What's wrong with you? That's my cat, I guess. Yeah. Cypher F has a W150 slant, MP435, MP208. I had one just like that. It's a great truck. Never ran right, though. Oh, God. This isn't going well. No kidding, that's man, Papa. Mom. Yeah. Teach the cat to play the drums. I'll try. Sacrum Kings. Love the channel, Jamie. So much good info. Working on a 70 Charger RT. Nice. That's sick. Yes. Thank you, Memorial Rifle Range. Great year coming with many great Mopars in the pipeline, I'm sure. Old Iron's headed out. Enjoy your $2.99. Think of me when you spend it. Don't mind if I do, buddy. It's all about the low. The crawling. That's what Dodge trucks are so great for. Dean Stevenson's doing a song off my favorite album. It's actually my least favorite song on that album, but that's fine. No Hemi ticking the cat. That's a weird thing to say. All right. Cat's going potato. That was really cool, actually. She didn't finish her crust scoop. Can you clean that up for me? I'm hungry, so I'm going to go. I don't know. Ooh, careful with the cat. I don't know if there's an Engine Wednesday. There might not be. I might take one day off for the holidays, but maybe not. Got to figure that out. I could change my mind on that. We will see. Sacrum Kings, does the 3/8 sending unit sock work okay even if it's way shorter than the original filter sock? Yeah, the reproductions I'm familiar with are the same length. But, yeah, no worries. As long as it fits on your line, it's fine. And usually the 3/8 ones, well, not always, but I think most of them are, they fit both. Hayseed Dixie. No, haven't heard of him. Incredible. She literally dropped her snack. Good night, Mid-South Lowballer. Happy almost New Year. See you in the comments. See you next week. We'll have a 72 Power Wagon video. And remember, if you can't run with the big dogs, stay on the porch. I guess that's it. I'll see you later. Thanks. Taking my cat and leaving. Oh, wait, 2 more seconds. We made it to 2 hours. Yay! All right, thanks, everybody. My sister wasn't here. Neither was my mother. Weird. All right, bye.